and I got burnt out. And even though you can outsource a lot of things, there's still a lot of moving parts with e-commerce. People don't understand that they can create a lead magnet. It doesn't have to be this 90-page ebook. My channel got monetized pretty fast, which was so great.
Hey everyone, welcome to another episode of Revenue Streams powered by TubeBuddy. This is the show where you'll meet amazing content creators and learn how they've built their different revenue streams. We're really excited for an incredible guest that we have lined up for you today, Marissa Romero, who's going to be talking to us all about courses, memberships, affiliate marketing, and other ways that she's making money through her content. But before we bring her on, I want to make sure that I invite you to subscribe to this channel here on YouTube, or for those of you tuning in through the podcast, please subscribe through your favorite podcast app. Be sure to also say hello in the comments and check the description and show notes for all the links that we'll share in this episode. So now I want you guys all to meet the Alex Montas, VP of Growth here at TubeBuddy, joining us all the way from New York. Alex, welcome to the show.
Rob, thank you so much for having me again for the third time. You know, before we get started, one of the best ways of making revenue is with affiliate revenue or affiliate marketing. We would love to invite you to join TubeBuddy's affiliate program. We have links in the description and in the show notes. You can start earning up to 50% monthly recurring commission just by sharing TubeBuddy with other creators. We have tons of resources. We have an awesome community. We have Rob Balasabas, as well as live and on-demand training available to all of our affiliate partners. So again, take a look. It's all in the show notes. And Rob, let's get started.
Let's get started. Yeah, awesome. So with that, let's bring in our special guest today. So Marissa Romero is a YouTube creator, business owner, and search engine SEO, growth expert with over 175,000 subscribers and a multiple six-figure company that helps go-getters build, grow, and scale their business by leveraging YouTube. She has over 345 public videos on her channel, yielding over 6 million views to date. Her passion is really helping others impact millions of people, and that's why she's created the program called Subscribers to Sales. Hey Marissa, how's it going?
Hello, Rob. Hello, Alex. Pleasure to be here. Thank you for having me on this brand new show.
Yeah, excited to have you here. Why don't you take a second and just say hello to everyone listening and watching us today and introduce yourself and a little bit about you.
Hello, everybody. My name is Marissa Romero, and that's the name of my YouTube channel as well. So I'm a YouTuber, full-time YouTuber, business owner, and ex-digital nomad. Now I'm location independent. A lot of people ask that. I started on YouTube in 2008, April of 2008, because that's typically the first question I get is, when did you start YouTube and why? On my channel, I love to talk things about starting your online business, creating income online, passive income, YouTube monetization. They're some of my most favorite topics in the world. And yeah, that's a little bit about who I am.
Marissa, just honing in on that last sentence, right? That it is your passion to talk about passive income, different ways of making money. I'd love to know if you can tell us some of your own personal revenue streams.
Back in the day, before I was a YouTuber, I did e-commerce, right? So I did the Shopify store and that type of business model. The problem with that was that it was very demanding and I was working so much and I got burnt out. And even though you can outsource a lot of things, there's still a lot of moving parts with e-commerce. I turned to YouTube because I saw a great opportunity to leverage the organic traffic to drive traffic to make sales. And so, you know, literally my YouTube channel was something that saved me back in the day when I desperately needed the money. Like I had gotten into a lot of debt and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm going to try YouTube. It's going to have to work or I'm going to be in, big trouble. I'm going to have to go back to the corporate world or get a job or something like that. So what I did was I said, hey, let me just go hard. And I posted every day for, I think, 2 months straight, almost 3 months. I skipped a day here and there, but I was just posting. And so that generated a rush of traffic. And I remember that, just over a month of posting, maybe around day 40 or something like that, I was able to make my first sale. It was a $33.50 sale. I'll never forget it. And I knew it was from my YouTube traffic because that's the only place where I had an affiliate link to that product that I was promoting. And so that's how my income started with, via YouTube. And that, is how the multiple streams of income started for many people. No matter what you hear, like, oh, affiliate marketing doesn't work anymore, like, oh, you don't, whatever myths or misconceptions are out there about affiliate marketing, I love it. I think people can definitely start with it and create, recurring revenue, create passive income. That was essentially my first stream. And then my second stream actually was my Google AdSense. That came because since I went so hard on the production of videos, the first 60 to 90 days, the algorithm was like, hey, let's make this girl a part of the YouTube partnership program. So my channel got monetized pretty fast, which was so great. I mean, it was, as I mentioned, I really was in a position where I needed that money. So from then on, I was able to monetize with courses and with other, types of avenues that we'll get into.
In your channel, you have, 100 different sites where you can make $150. But I'd love to know how you personally, as somebody that is already has all this knowledge, where for yourself you see the opportunity, or where is it working for you at the moment?
With being an affiliate for so long, that's kind of what I was known for a while. When the first year and a half of my channel, I was known for the affiliate marketer, and people came to me for advice. And so that is when I got into course creation, because there was such a high demand for what I was doing and how I was able to capitalize with affiliate products, that I was like, well, let me just make a course on how you can monetize a channel with affiliate marketing, because there's so many different types of affiliate products. There's recurring revenue with softwares, business tools, there's referral programs, there's high ticket offers that you can refer people to, and there's so many ways to boost your affiliate sales. I really want to develop my own product and call it my own, because at the end of the day, affiliate marketing is amazing, but you don't own the company. You have no say in their marketing, in their sales pages, and anything. You are the affiliate. And so I thought, well, there's a demand for my knowledge, and it's great to just get paid for what you know, and to systemize it and put it into a repeatable process that people could learn from. And that's where I think the beauty of course creation is, and where, like, in the beginning, the majority of my revenue was, maybe 80% affiliate marketing income. And now it's gone down, to maybe 15-20%. And now it's majority course creation and course sales. As a course creator and the leader of my team, I'm like, well, you're able to see the data of like every part of the course. You're able to see the feedback you're getting. You're able to improve it. And that's what's really fun. And most importantly, you're able to work directly with people and to help people solve the problems that they're really wanting to solve. So
right away, it sounds like even before AdSense, you were making your affiliate revenue, even if it was small. You grew that knowledge to the point where you became an expert on that enough where you're building a course. And now that's where the majority of your revenue come from. So it's just important to see that there are levels to this thing, and how one revenue stream allows you to unlock the next one.
I'd love to kind of go back to some of the basics here and talk to us a little bit about email lists for a minute. One of the things that you've done really well from an outsider's perspective is really build an email list, right? You have a really strong call to action on your website. Actually, on your YouTube channel banner, there's a really call to action, even visually, telling people like, go download this free subscriber to sales blueprint, right? At the moment, that's what you have on your banner. I've actually downloaded and used it now myself. So talk to us a little bit about how important it is for you and your team to really focus on building an email list. Is that something that you guys talk about regularly? Like, how many new subscribers do we have this week or this month? Is that a metric that you guys, really measure? And are you continuing to just create more lead magnets? How do you approach that?
My perspective is that you have to give something away for free. People don't understand that they can create a lead magnet. It doesn't have to be this 90-page ebook or something very elaborate. They can literally create, a mini course, a cheat sheet, any type of downloadable, a free webinar, a free training series, whatever you want to call it, to get people to take that first step with you into your funnel, right? Which is, signing up with you, trusting in you to give them your name and your email. And so that's what I tell people at first is like, what could you give away for free? Because that is the first step to building trust. That's the first step to wanting them to take it further in their relationship with you, right? And so that's email list. That's one thing in the beginning, that I did right. I did so many things wrong. However, I'm so glad that I understood the importance of getting your traffic off of YouTube.
Sometimes a lot of creators that we talk to, they find it very hard to distinguish what is a free thing, like you said, right? Like why charge $6 for an 80-page, lead magnet when you can give it away for free? Okay, so what is the thinking process of like, this is what goes in the free, and then this is what they get for the paid?
I've talked about this a lot on my channel. I talk about the value ladder, which basically means, on the x-axis, you have the value. So those are your products, those are your services, whatever. And the popular example is a dentist office, right? So a dentist office, you'll have your free teeth cleaning, and then the next thing will be a teeth whitening, and then the next thing will be some type of surgery to fix your teeth or whatever it is. It works the same with any business. And that's, the idea is the more value your service or your product has, the higher the price goes. And so typically what we've seen for a lot of business owners, a lot of solopreneurs, a lot of personal brands is that you kind of have to start over here on the, 0, 0, if you're looking at the graph, at the X and Y axis, because from there, that's how you build up. And so in our case with my team, we had the freebies, and then we went to like a mid-ticket type offer. So mid-ticket in our industry is generally between $1,000 and $2,000. And then you can have other offers that are in between that. So like they call it a low ticket offer or a pocket program. And then on the other end of the scale, you have offers that are really high ticket, $2,000, $3,000 and beyond. And I think what differentiates what you teach and where is your time, really. Because if you have a low ticket offer, let's say you have something that costs $57, right? It could be something that's super valuable that helps people get a quick win. It'll help them solve something that's been, really, maybe you have a dog training business or something like that, and this pocket product will help them solve the dog barking issues within 3 days or something like that. Something that the owner of the dog could just take a breath and be like, thank God my dog isn't like acting crazy anymore, right? And so, but that's really, the hands off, like any pocket program or something that's a low ticket offer, the creator of it isn't going to be as involved. But once you move up the ladder, maybe it'll be a product or a service that lasts longer. Maybe it's a course that has over 6 hours of content, worksheets, deliverables, and things like that. Maybe there's some type of connection to you involved. They're able to get on a monthly coaching call with you, something like that. And then for the higher ticket stuff, that is when the client or the customer is able to have access to even more, a team, weekly coaching or something like that. And so that's really how I would say that you differentiate what goes where.
You have an opt-in funnel from your YouTube channel, and then when you download this free guide, there's a thank you page, there's a video, it's awesome, but you then have a small upsell to the Nail Your Niche product at the moment. I think it's like $37, but would love to know the strategy and the positioning behind putting that paid product right away at that price point. What's the strategy there?
Yeah, so Angelique Stidham and Angelique is the marketing director of my team. We really wanted to have, I guess, a connector in between our premium product, which is our subscribers to sales course, which is like our mid-ticket offer, and just the lead magnet. Because what we saw with a lot of feedback, with a lot of problems that students were having, even when they opted into the subscribers to sales course, was that they couldn't nail their niche. Like it was, and even there's millions of people that aren't getting started today because they can't nail their niche on YouTube or just in general with online business. And so we were like, how could we better prepare them for the next step? Because you can't start. I mean, you can, but you have to have clarity on this step before you move on. And so people will spend months, sometimes years, trying to figure out what their niche is and what it even means. And so we're like, how can we have that quick win for them and better prepare them for what's to come, right? So we're like, what's something that they could accomplish really quick? What's a program that we could put out there that, just doesn't take us much time to create? And also, how could we make it even more valuable so that it's not just, you watch a couple videos, but they get to interact and have, a worksheet and downloadables where they can really figure it out? Because how many times where I've been in this position and you guys have been in this position where you're consuming this content or maybe a course or something, but you're still lost. You're like, okay, well, we came up with this and crafted it so that it's clear that, hey, you're going to be able to identify this and solve this problem within 90 minutes or less.
You talked about niche and how other people are using it and how you help other people figure out what their niche is. How do you approach that process of creating digital products for yourself?
That process, Alex, is ongoing. Even to this day, we're always trying to nail our niche. It's always a work in progress in improving the messaging, right? And who you're talking to. Because, for example, with our subscribers to sales course, it was kind of like a for anyone who wanted to make a YouTube channel. And now we realize that it's just, there's so many people coming in, people that want to come into the program and want to just grow on YouTube. There's other people that come in that really want to focus on the business side. And so we had to evaluate which people do we want to serve? Because we could serve everybody, sure. But if we focus, that's going to help not only, our company grow, but it's also going to serve them better, because you know exactly what you want. So for example, if I'm a coach, like let's say I'm a strength coach for women or something like that, like I want to kind of peel back the layers. Like my program is going to help women in their 30s, maybe, recuperating from postpartum, just have a baby, build strength and tone up and do it within 60 days or something like that. So of course, if I'm a coach for women, I could probably help women of all ages. But if I identify who I'm talking to, that's how the company really is going to generate more money.
When you are looking for a new product, do you mostly focus on your customers or do you focus on your own base of knowledge?
I would say the most important thing is getting clear on who you really want to work with, right? Because your knowledge is there. Like it's always you're always gonna have the knowledge that you have now, and it's always gonna get refined and better. I was, I guess, a digital nomad. I'm more like location independent now. I live overseas, but let's say I wanted to have a course specifically on a YouTube course for digital nomads, right? Like you could really just take whatever knowledge you have and like sub niche it. Vanessa Lau, like her Instagram course, like there's several Instagram courses out there, but hers is specifically for coaches. She makes it very clear on all her pages, is like, it's for coaches. That's it. I mean, if you want to learn Instagram, cool, but this is more for you if you want to take it seriously and start a business. And so that is how, when we took a look at the subscribers to sales course, we're like, hey, there's a big demand out there, especially on my channel, of people loving like making money. They want to make money. It's like, okay, people, as I said, it's kind of, the niche is divided. There's people who want to learn YouTube, but there's also people who really want to use the channel and leverage it for a business. That's why it's called subscribers to sales, because whether you have a small channel, medium-sized channel, you can turn your subscribers to sales.
Marissa, talk to us about memberships. For your business, how does memberships fit into the overall, scheme of things?
We do want to add a membership element once we relaunch our subscribers to sales program. And that's actually, there's so many cool ways to go about memberships. whether that's a model where maybe you're sending out different digital gift baskets per month or physical gift baskets, whether you're in a teaching setting and you have a setting where the group follows along in a different curriculum and you're able to hop on monthly or weekly coaching calls, however you set it up. There's a monthly type subscription model, but there's other ways too to charge for it. And one that's cool that you can consider is maybe charging 3 months at a time, 6 months at a time, and even a yearly membership. That's something that I learned this year. Patreon is another style where it's a membership, of course, but it does have more demand of the creator or the business owner because you have like the behind the scenes and you have to create more content and have more perks. Generally, that's how it works, but that is also another form of membership.
Can you talk to us about your experience being a TubeBuddy affiliate? And I'd love to know if you have any advice for any other affiliate partners listening today on how to grow their TubeBuddy affiliate revenue.
I would say to really believe in the TubeBuddy product first. In the beginning, there were products I promoted just because, just to make the money, and just to make the sale because I really needed the money. But then that kind of came back to like bite me in the ass, I guess you could say, because they're like, why would you recommend this product? And people, would complain about it. And I'm just like, oh my God, like I learned my lesson basically from just promoting all and every product. And so, for example, for me, our team, we use the A/B split testing feature all the time. We use it to teach SEO with our students, and it's just an all around amazing SEO tool. So we believe in the product, which makes it so much more easy to promote. And when I talk about it on my YouTube videos, and so the advice I would have for TubeBuddy affiliates is really get to know the tool, because if you could maybe create a blog, a website, include TubeBuddy in your toolkit. So maybe you have a toolkit of different softwares and things that you use, and they could even be physical products like Amazon products that you're promoting all the time. You can have that link in your bio on Instagram, the link in your description below. And so really the way I've been able to dominate with different affiliate products is just teaching people how to use it and reassuring them that this is something that I use, this is how it benefits me, and this is how it'll definitely benefit you if you use it in this way and stay consistent with the tool. Create your own funnel for it. This is something that a lot of affiliates don't do. The benefit in doing that is it doesn't take any time at all to set up this type of funnel for it. But if you have an opt-in and then you have a connecting video, so you have an opt-in, and then when they opt in, you have a video that bridges them. So the bridge video is so important, and it takes time to create. But what it does for you is it sells for you, it increases your conversions as an affiliate, because if you're connecting somebody that trusts in you to something that you trust in, they're more than likely going to believe it and want to sign up as an affiliate for that tool. So the bridge video and which it goes on the thank you page is a very big opportunity that definitely could be implemented and taken advantage of.
Marissa, I think I'm going to rewind this episode so many times because there's so many jewels in here.
Alex knows this. I spent a lot of time thinking of ways to make sure that our affiliates know our product first before we tell them, hey, go promote TubeBuddy and put all your links in your descriptions and all those things. So, and the best affiliates I've found are not super salesy. They're just what you said, Marissa. They're teaching people, because people don't want to be sold to. This has been awesome. Marissa, we've learned so much from you today. You have a couple incredible gifts for our viewers and listeners today. Can you tell us what those are? Where can people find that? And also everything that you are working on and your team are working on, where can they find you?
Yes, absolutely. Well, my website is marissaromero.com. Of course, you could find me on YouTube. The channel's Marissa Romero. Subscribe, like, share. That's the best way to reward a creator. For those of you who are really interested in leveraging the YouTube platform to scale your business, to build your business, to get it going, whatever stage you're at, we've compiled all of my knowledge, all of my mistakes, And along with our marketing director, Angelique Stidham, she brings a wealth of knowledge to the team. I mean, she has a whole decade of marketing experience. It's incredible. But you can find us at marissaromero.com/blueprint to learn all about what the framework is and the steps to building a channel and leveraging it to really grow and scale something and create passive income and creating stability. Really, it's about stability. If you are somebody who is wanting to nail your niche, and whether it's for YouTube or for your online business, I invite you to check out our Nail Your Niche workshop, because we've gotten amazing feedback of people having those light bulb moments and aha, like, oh my goodness, like I had this profitable niche here this whole time. So I invite you to check that out.
We'll make sure that all of the links to both of those resources are available in the show notes or in the description as well.
Marissa, thank you so much for your time. Guys, really, really make sure that you subscribe to her channel. You get just a 1/10 of what we got in the last 30 minutes or so. It's definitely going to be worth your time. I really want to invite you again to join our affiliate program. And as I said earlier, you're going to get amazing resources. You're going to get access to Rob Balasabas. Thank you so much, and we'll see you soon.